1. Why do most budgets fail? Is it because we're bad with money, or because the system itself is broken? Let's be honest, you've probably promised yourself, this time, I'll stick to a budget. But then life happens, friends invite you out, Amazon tempts you at 2 a.m., and suddenly, you're broke again. Here's the urgent truth: if you're between 18 and 30 living in the US, every dollar you waste now is a dollar that could have grown into 10, 20, even 100 in the future. That realization hit me like a ton of bricks. And today, I'm sharing the personalized budget that finally worked for me, one that didn't feel like punishment, but freedom. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly how it can work for you too. I used to think budgeting was like dieting. Restrict everything you love, suffer through it, and hope you see results. Spoiler alert, I always quit. I'd tell myself, no more takeout, no more fun, no more spending. And within a week, I'd be back at Chipotle, swiping my card like nothing happened. Here's the terrifying part: research shows over 60% of millennials and Gen Z are living paycheck to paycheck. That means one car breakdown, one medical bill, or one late paycheck could push most of us into financial chaos. And honestly, I was on that same slippery slope. I remember staring at my bank account, heart racing, wondering if my card would decline at the grocery store. That fear lit a fire under me. I knew if I didn't figure this out now, I'd waste my 20s, and maybe even my 30s, chasing money instead of building wealth. So, I asked myself, what if the problem isn't me, but the way I've been told to budget? That's when everything changed. I stopped treating money like a restriction and started treating it like a tool. Instead of copying boring spreadsheets online, I built a system around my own values. Here's the framework that worked: essentials, growth, and fun. Asterisk essentials: rent, groceries, utilities, non-negotiables. Asterisk growth: savings, investments, and education, things that build my future. Asterisk fun: guilt-free spending on whatever makes life enjoyable. Now here's the funny part: when I actually allowed myself fun money, I stuck to the budget. No more late-night Amazon regret purchases. Okay, maybe fewer of them. Pause for humor. But the results? They blew me away. Within months, I went from overdrafting to having money left over at the end of every month. And for the first time in years, I felt excited to check my bank account. But this wasn't just about numbers, it was about something deeper. And that's when the real transformation happened. Once I got my budget aligned with my values, everything shifted. My essentials were covered. My fun money kept me motivated. And my growth fund? It started compounding faster than I thought possible. But here's the real win: control. Control over my money meant control over my life. No more fear, no more guessing, no more stress. And when you have control, you gain confidence. And that confidence is the foundation of wealth. The truth is, wealth doesn't start with a six-figure income. It starts with a system, a personalized budget that finally sticks. That was my turning point. But here's the crazy part: that budget was just the beginning. The real breakthrough came when I found a way to double my savings, without changing my lifestyle. If you want to see exactly how I pulled that off, click the video right here: how I doubled my savings without changing my lifestyle. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one, because budgeting gives you stability, but doubling your savings? That's how you unlock freedom.